Great, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the characteristics of the owners of home-based businesses. And they bring up a good point, and they repeat it, and we repeated it just a little bit earlier because it's repeated in the article too. But for home-based businesses, this may be the only way that some people can enter the workplace. Again, I hate to use, and I hate this term mompreneur, but people use it in research and sometimes in the popular media. But it's, a mother who is taking care of a bunch of kids, and the only way that mother can earn any income is if they operate out of the home, because it's cost prohibitive to have somebody else take care of children so that they can pursue a job, right? So that's one example of the family commitments. Again, I've mentioned this before, but I think it's important. People with criminal records, in many ways, are excluded from employment, and operating as an entrepreneur, operating out of their home, may be the only way that they can earn a living that has, nothing illegal about it, and something that they can earn money with dignity. That's huge. Again, disabled people, whether it's a physical or mental disability. Imagine being extremely anxious when you go out in public places, some sort of an anxiety issue. Well, a home may be the only place that you might feel comfortable working. Now, if you go to Europe, we're very fortunate in the U.S. because we make a lot of accommodations for those with physical disabilities. But you won't find this in Europe. I mean, I reflect upon my graduate school. It was built like up on a hill, and basically, in order to get to where the main classrooms were, and that's just the ground floor of the main classrooms, you had to go up almost 3 flights of stairs. I mean, it was a hike for somebody, even somebody who was in shape. And there was an elevator. Like, what you did is you went to the other side of the hill, you took the elevator, and then you could wheel across this really long ramp and then go like this other elevator and then go up and get to the, I mean, it could be done. Until it couldn't, because the elevator broke for 8 weeks. And I said, if somebody has a physical disability, they're not going to be able to go to class. And I mean, there's no way anybody could carry them up the stairs. I mean, it was just too many stairs. No single person could have done that. And besides, maybe somebody didn't want to be carried up the stairs anyhow. So, there are people that may have those physical handicaps who cannot work in a normal workplace because it's inaccessible, because they're in a country that doesn't have accessibility laws like we have in the States. So that's something that I think is worth considering, that a home-based business provides an alternative option. An interesting finding is that they said that on average, home-based business owners were better educated than other business owners. I guess that was no metric, though, for me to compare it to. Like, I didn't know what the average education level of a UK business owner was and what the average education level of a UK home-based business owner would be. So I didn't really know what that meant, that they were better educated than regular business owners. Again, I would have liked to have a little more explanation, but they probably couldn't get it because it was a survey. They talk about, on average, home-based business owners have fewer years of experience than other kinds of business owners. Again, that makes sense, though. You work out of the home for a number of years, you become successful, and maybe you move out of the home. And then, let's see, what do I have a note here? Oh, and one of the surprising findings that they said is that not a lot of the home-based business owners were retirees. Well, I thought that was very interesting, because normally we stereotype home-based business owners as retirees because they're trying to increase their quality of life in retirement. I didn't know why this was exactly. Maybe it's because the UK has a better pension system than in the U.S. I couldn't make heads or tails of that. So that was kind of my other thought. So in the next video, we're going to kind of give some concluding thoughts to this overall article. As always, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below and subscribe too. I'll see you in the next video.